Right now, water services have been restored for people across Atlanta following days of outages and water main break repairs. However, there is still a boil water advisory in effect. Mayor Andre Dickens and city leaders shared an update on where things stand right now and also the measures they plan to take to avoid this happening again. 11 Alive's Ariana Maniz was there with that press conference with the mayor and city leaders. Ariana, what do people in our community need to know about what's happening now?
Aisha, Mayor Andre Dickens and Commissioner Al Wiggins with Watershed Management, they spoke at length providing an update now that the water line is repaired here at 11th and West Main. West Peachtree, and water is back running for these residents and businesses in this area. Now, speaking in response to what's happened over the last 6 days, Mayor Andre Dickens says that every city has aging infrastructure and his administration will rise to meet this moment to ensure that residents and businesses in this area have access to clean water. He noted that the boil advisory still stands, and Commissioner Wiggins says it will take about 18 hours for the Georgia Environmental Protection Division to determine if the advisory can be lifted. He says it's important not to rush this timeline because he wants to ensure that the water quality is safe. Now, Mayor Dickens says moving forward, his office is setting up a blue ribbon panel to help enact the recommendations they received from the Army Corps of Engineers. We're also learning that a FEMA recovery team is coming today to the city to help with this aftermath. The mayor also says he now plans to request federal funding for the city's water infrastructure. I asked, why didn't the city initially ask for federal funding like they did for the airport over the last couple of years? He had this to say.
Whenever we ask for money from the federal government, we ask for it in a number of places, and it's a competitive process. And so the airport received some for the expansion of Concourse D. We received some for some of our roads and infrastructure related to our complete streets and bike lanes, and we also received some for the Beltline. And we did not directly receive some for our water infrastructure. So we now have a good case to go to them and say, that's what's going to happen with the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers and this team. We're going to get together, assess the situation, come up with the biggest number possible.
Now, Commissioner Wiggins says that moving forward, they are installing AI devices that will notify them when pipes will be repaired. He says it's a pilot program. Those devices will just be installed around the Midtown area and initially then be rolled out to other parts of the city. Now, businesses say they do have water, but they're also concerned about the road closure. You see, they're still working on the road here at 11th and West Peachtree. We asked Commissioner Wiggins about a timeline when the roads will be back open and businesses can start accepting patrons to get their business back up and running. He says at this point, they do not have a timeline. Reporting live in Midtown, I'm Ariana Maniz for 11 Alive. Back to you.
Ariana, thank you. All right, let's check out that boil water advisory map still in effect right now. If you live in these areas, work in these areas, you got to know, keep boiling that water until it is safe to drink. We'll update you on that. We have more for you right now. Any questions you have, go ahead and text the word water to 404-885-7600 and we'll send you some resources back. Breaking news.